Hello, the internet, and welcome to another episode of The Spit Take. My name is Jack O'Brien. I'm the editor-in-chief of Cracked. You remember that scene in Jerry Maguire where the director fires Rod Tidwell?
Get on the camel! You've been on my ass all day!
That guy doesn't exist. Real commercial directors know that their name isn't going on this ad, so they take the money and make ads for whatever the celebrity wants to say about themselves.
I'm Rob Lowe, and I have DirecTV. And I'm Crazy Harry Rob Lowe. I have cable.
If the celebrity's big enough, it'll often have nothing to do with the product.
Should I tell you how much fun we had? What should I do?
Now, the best case scenario is the celebrity wants to say, I basically have awesome superpowers and I'll let you put your logo next to me. Michael Jordan added billions of dollars in value to Nike and Gatorade's brands, and his most memorable endorsements openly mocked the idea that their products had anything to do with his powers.
Is it the shoes?
No, Mom.
Money's gotta be the shoes! Shoes? Shoes. 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 You sure it's not the shoes?
I'm sure, Mom.
What about the shoes?
No, Mom.
Like Mike, if I could be like Mike.
They basically paid him hundreds of millions of dollars to admit that Nike and Gatorade did not act as a kryptonite that diminished his abilities to fly. That's what's surreal about celebrity endorsements. They apparently work. I mean, you don't know what Mandom is, and you probably don't want to know. But Charles Bronson's about to make you want to buy it.
Good night, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Bronson.
Questions about who that old man was are quickly replaced by an overwhelming musk of 1970s masculinity that doesn't realize it's about to go extinct faster and more depressingly than most Native American tribes.
There's a someone.
You may not have the faintest idea of how cologne or bathing are supposed to work, or why this product's name might lead one's mind down a path of BDSM and overly specific condom taxonomy, but he's pretty sure that whole condom thing's a passing phase anyways.
Mandom.
Remember 13 seconds ago when you thought Anchorman was exaggerating?
This is where the fun starts.
Seagram's my doulas.
This is where the fun starts.
That's not a deleted fever dream sequence from Dick Tracy, but another lesser seen ad from the Seagram's campaign, which paid Bruce Willis $7 million a year to convince men to drink wine coolers. So, mission accomplished. You may have seen this one. I'd always thought this ad campaign caught Bruce Willis when he was a struggling actor, but he signed the deal 2 seasons after Moonlighting became one of the most popular shows on TV, so it must have been equally surreal to the people at the time. I mean, they had no way of knowing what we often forget, that Bruce Willis used Die Hard to launch his music career, The Return of Bruno, in which he staked his reputation and career on the popularity of blues music as performed by white guys who dance like they have to pee really badly. Sadly, he and Seagram's mutually decided to part ways after he got a DUI and assaulted a cop who broke up a party at his house. But the good news is that the rest of the white guys can still be found jamming together at that very same house in Viagra ads.
Some hope for the future.
Paul McCartney is still relevant after all these years, is what he imagines us saying as he sits in his mansion, refusing to stop writing songs. In addition to forcing himself into the careers of our most talented musicians and whistling over the ends of their best songs, he's apparently trying to get on board with the wave of the future. Hologram music videos of old men standing in front of you singing while pretending they know sign language. Hope for the Future is a song he wrote for Activision's massively successful video game Destiny, and Wired is on board because there is just entirely too much goodwill for Paul McCartney. You know the Wachowskis movie where Mila Kunis wants to Channing Tatum even though
I have more in common with a dog than I have with you.
I love dogs.
That movie looks like Looper next to the untethered cartoon that Paul McCartney thinks we want him to sing earnestly about. In the future, it's still apparently really hard to know what to do with your hands.
Hope for the future. It's coming soon enough.
Yep, that's how human hands go when they're singing. Good work. No, totally natural. Man, it's such a good thing when Catcher in the Rye told that dude to take John out and not you.
Mr. Universe! Mr. Universe!
There's a lot of fascinating footage of Arnold Schwarzenegger from early in his career that speaks to his outsized ego,
I don't have any weak points.
sociopathic view of the people around him.
When it comes to the day of the contest, I'm his father. He comes to me for advices. So it's not that hard for me to give him the wrong advices.
And Parakeet's sense of self-awareness.
I'm like getting the feeling of coming in the gym, I'm getting the feeling of coming at home, I'm getting the feeling of coming backstage when I pump up. So I'm coming day and night.
This 10-minute documentary must have had a sense that he couldn't be trusted around women who weren't completely protected by Middle Ages jousting armor. But to test that hypothesis, they sent him to Brazil during CARNIVAL.
Rio, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. It's hard to find more gorgeous mountains, beaches, and women anywhere. My first taste of carnival came at the nightclub Oba Oba.
Oh, way to show respect for the local culture and their women.
I can absolutely understand why Brazil is totally devoted to my favorite body part, the ass.
Now, I want you to appreciate how creeped out this woman is and how completely oblivious he is to that fact. If I can translate for the guy screaming on the microphone, I don't speak Portuguese, but I am an expert at DJ vocal inflection. Get those women out of there. Just throw a mannequin, a scarecrow, anything vaguely human-shaped at him. He can't tell the difference at this point. He will f*** a CPR dummy to pieces. Don't make me explain to you how I know that. Hey you guys, it's me, Jack. My shirt changed. I know it's confusing. Anyways, thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any ideas how to control a rampaging Arnold Schwarzenegger, please share them below. Or other clips we missed, please share them below. Thanks for watching.